Camp NaNoWriMo April 2021. So if you don't know what Camp NaNoWriMo is, it is a sublet of NaNoWriMo, which is brought on by NaNoWriMo.org, the organization. NaNoWriMo stands for National Novel Writing Month, which happens in November. Authors would sign on to the platform, NaNoWriMo.org, and the challenge is to write 50,000 words in a month of a new project. Camp Nano, on the other hand, you can do anything you want. So you can draft, you can edit, you can outline. You get to choose what your project is and you run with it. You choose your word count, all of that. This year, I'm going to be doing Camp Nano for the first time. I did NaNoWriMo, the regular one, in November twice. So I did it in 2019 and 2020 for the first time. I didn't win either time, but I think I did pretty good for my first and second time. Today, which is essentially the third day of April, I'm going to be trying or starting Camp NaNoWriMo. I'm actually going to be doing the same project that I did for the past two NaNoWriMos. The first time I did NaNoWriMo, I got 30,000 words in, just a little bit over that. And then I stopped writing altogether. I took a break, things were happening, etc. Then last year I tried again and I tried to continue the project, which is the same project I was doing the year before. But halfway through the month I got sick and I couldn't continue. But I had gotten up to 63,000 words, I think, so technically I had a fresh draft, although I hadn't even gotten to Act 3 yet. This month what I'm going to be doing is a rewrite. So my project for Camp NaNoWriMo April 2021 is going to be a rewrite of Project Saving Grace. That's the name of my manuscript. It's the working title for now. I haven't figured out what I'm going to call it yet, but we're working with Project Saving Grace. So what happened was, after I got sick in November, I stopped writing. I didn't write anything until I think February, and what I wrote in February were poems. I did a few journal entries, and I started writing for my author blog, which I'm going to link in the description. But I didn't actually do any writing as in book writing. I did, however, re-outline Project Saving Grace. The problem was I got stuck in my mind as to where I wanted the story to go, and I didn't really like the characters. I wasn't feeling my main character. I thought she was a little whiny, and I didn't want it to be like that. I didn't want her to be like that. That's not how I envisioned her character. So I decided to do a complete outline, re-outline, using the 15 beats by Save the Cat, and the story took it just changed completely. It went completely left field from what I had before, and so I figured it'd be best to just do a rewrite instead of trying to edit the document that I have now. What I am not going to do, however, is look at the first draft for Project Saving Grace at all. I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to read it. No time during this month, during this rewrite. I'm just going to rewrite from beginning to end, completely overhaul the story. Tonight is going to be my first writing vlog for Project Saving Grace. Unlike most other people, I'm probably not going to be writing every day for Camp NaNoWriMo. I want to write at least 4 days out of the week. So I'm hoping for 16 writing days at the end of the month, which means that I need to finish my 40,000 words, which is my goal for this month, in that 16 days. The reason I'm not going to be writing every day is because I have a full-time job. I run online businesses. I have 2 stores online. I run my blog and social media. My social presence is, I'm trying to get my social presence up, and so I'm not gonna have enough time. I know that I'm not gonna have enough time, and trying to do it or trying to convince myself to do it is intimidating. And what I don't want to happen is for the fear of failure to make me fail, because I feel like I would get paralyzed with that fear and end up not writing at all. That is kind of what happened the first time I did NaNoWriMo, and I was so afraid of not winning or not getting to that 50,000 words that I still didn't get to the 50,000 words. So we're only going to be writing for 16 days out of this month. Well, hopefully 16 days. We'll see what happens. I'm going to do my first set of writing right now. I'm going to be writing in writing sprints. That's how I like to write best. 5-minute writing sprints. If you've never tried it, try it. It really really works to do 5-minute writing sprints. So I'm going to do a few 5-minute writing sprints. I may take a break to do some reading because I like to give my brain a little downtime during writing, or else I get brain drain, and it really shows up in my writing and it starts to sound really wonky. So yeah, that's what we're going to do.
She got style, grace, she got attitude, so much love in her touch, show my gratitude.
So I just finished the first writing sprint. It was just 5 minutes. Let's see how many words we got. 434 words in a 5-minute writing sprint. I'm telling you, writing sprints are my best friend when I'm writing. There's just something about the focus time of 5 minutes to know that I only have 5 minutes to get the words in, and I just get it all out, and then I take a break. I am gonna scroll through Instagram for a minute or two, do some engagement, and then probably do another 5 minutes. I'm feeling a little emotional. The scene that I just wrote is the first scene of the book, and it was hard. It was a pretty emotional scene. I'm not finished writing it, but just those first 400 words were hard. Do you get emotionally invested in your characters and your scenes? Is it harder to write certain scenes than others? Sometimes I have to gear myself up if I know that I'm going to be writing a really dark scene or really sad scene, get myself in that frame of mind, and usually after I'm writing that scene I can't write anything else. But I do want to finish this scene, so I'm going to do another writing sprint, another 5 minutes, and we'll see what happens. Okay guys, it is now 11:23 on April 3rd, 2021, and I think I'm gonna stop here for tonight. I'm gonna stop my writing for tonight. I think I've gotten enough words on the page for today. Let's just do a quick word count check. So as of today, I have 2,104 words, which is my total word count after my first day of my Camp NaNoWriMo journey for 2021. So I wish I had gotten more words in, especially since I'm only going to be doing 16 days. I want to get as much words in as possible, but like I said, this scene was really emotional, and it was a lot. It took a lot out of me. So I'm happy with the progress that I made. Let me know in the comments if you're doing Camp NaNoWriMo this year. Are you drafting? Are you editing? Are you rewriting? What's your project? I'm really excited to hear from you guys. And if you want to connect with me on the NaNoWriMo website, my name is Janisha Benjamin, like my YouTube name. Bye guys.